Hey everyone, what you're looking at right now is what's called Downey Dungeon. My son and I are getting ready to hit a workout. As you can see, we got a pretty nice little home set up here. An extra bench. It's also where the laundry is, so you'll notice all that. But and a lot of my pictures from all my bands I've been in and from the Strider album. Yeah, and then some of my football and other stuff are there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you guys, I'm going to do one working set of each of the exercises. We're doing two movements per body part, so check it out. Okay guys, I'm starting out. We're doing whole body, so I'm starting off with chest. I did flat bench the other day, so I'm going to be doing incline presses today. Probably 3 sets of 12. So yeah, I'll just probably record just me on one set of each, because you see one, you see them all. Just to give you an idea of my workout routine right now, because it's the one I'm doing with my hunter while he's home for the summer, because he hadn't lifted in a while, so I'm getting him a good base going of everything, of the exercise and that, so don't want to rush him into too much more technical stuff. So there you have it. Okay, did my 3 sets down. Now I'm going to move on to flies. I always tell people just to act like they're hugging a tree and concentrate, right? Like you're trying to squash a quarter between their chest. You know, that's what you want to concentrate on when you do these. Again, 3 sets of 12. Also, don't mind this shirt I'm wearing. It's like seen better days, but it's for working out, and I don't have any fancy workout gear. So, that being said, let's do it. Real exciting gripping stuff there. Okay, so with our 2 chest exercises done, we're going to move on to shoulder presses. I like to do all my push movements together and all my pull movements together. So, because this is also hitting your upper chest as well. So, you'll do these. It's going to be interesting because yesterday we hit shoulders pretty hard on the cardio drumming. So, I went down the weight a little bit for these. Definitely can feel it from yesterday, but we'll try for 3 sets of 12 of those as well. Okay, with the shoulder presses done, we're moving on to side laterals, and then let the little bit of weight fool you. These get really difficult, especially if you do them slow and controlled, which is what you want to do. You know, unless you're going to be a power lifter or something like that, you know, competitive weightlifting. The weight doesn't matter. Your form is everything. I'm going to do 3 sets of 15 of these. Okay, now we're moving on to the tricep press. I got a tricep bar that I use. It works really well. And I do 3 sets of 12 of these. There we go. And I will be leaving the band now. In the words of George Harrison. Hunter knows what I'm talking about. Okay, my son Hunter is going to do tricep extensions for you, and on the flat bench. And bringing the bar to his. Some people call them nose hurts. Brings his bar to his nose and then comes back up for the triceps. He's been working on trying to get his form. It is kind of a tricky exercise to get your form right on. In case you guys didn't know, I've been doing this crap since I was 16. I got certification years back, and then never really used it for anything. I was going to get into competitive powerlifting and strongman stuff back in the day, but then I got hernias and that, and everything down spiraled after that, and that's how I got into the situation I'm in now. So, yeah. All right, good job, bud. How's it feel?
It's not the roughest one, but it's a little bit tricky.
All right, good job. Okay, we're moving on to back now. And Hunter is going to do some rows for you all. And he just brings the bar up to his chest. This hits the lat muscle and your back. You try to keep your back parallel to the floor. And yeah, it hits real good to get some rear delt in there as well. And some bicep. So are you leaving the band now?
Get a replacement.
What's the correct response?
When?
I'm leaving the band.
Yeah.
Watch Get Back by the Beatles.
Peter Jackson's documentary.
It's awesome.
About Let It Be. It's great.
Enough foolishness. Back exercise is one was so awesome. Chris Bumstead, Mr. Olympia, and several other people I've seen do this, but they do it on a pec deck machine. So since I don't have one, I modified it, and it's the same concept as like when you're doing the flies or whatever. You want to picture that you got something right in the middle of your back. You're trying to squeeze it with your lat muscles while you're doing it. I think it also hits the chest too, but it's just like this, and it like kills you when you get back as far as you can. Mm-hmm. Hunter just did his. Oh, that's all I can get on them. But these, like I said, they let 8-pound weights do them, and they're killers, but they're excellent for hitting you right there in your upper lats and your back. Okay, we're moving on to curls. Hunter's using the Easy Curl bar, and we usually do like 3 sets of anywhere between 10 and 15 of these. Hitting that bicep muscle. I forgot to tell you on that last muscle, if you try that on a pec deck machine, you're not facing forward like you're trying when you're working on your chest. You want to face backward on the machine and then use your elbows to push your shoulders out. Okay, bud?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was what was next. And to finish off biceps, I'm going to do some dumbbell curls. You can do these either alternating or together. I like doing mine together. I'm going like 3 sets of 10. Another thing I wanted to mention, we do this workout 2 or 3 times a week. This is something you wouldn't want to do every day. If you lift every day, you should really split up and do certain body parts on certain days. I always like doing all the push exercises and all the pull exercises together. And I would put the legs with the pull sometimes, or even do another leg day. But the thing about that is, with time-wise, with everything I got going on and everything, doing the whole body 2 or 3 times a week, you know, ensures I'm getting everything in. So, okay, and Hunter's going to do squats now. We don't use a bar at home. We just put dumbbells in our hands and do them, but just long down your side. And the thing I've been preaching, I see so many people like on YouTube and everything doing these where they're bending forward a lot, and that is just totally wrong. A pro tip is to look at a spot on the ceiling, and that helps keep your back at the right angle and takes less pressure. Also, if you keep your toes pointed out, it takes a lot of pressure off your knees. So just a little pro tip there. And I hope you guys have in mind the laundry going the whole time. We're trying to multitask here. But next up for his calves is going to be calf raises. And Hunter's doing, as you can see, he's just holding the weights and raising up on his toes, stretching the calf muscles. If you want to make it a little extra harder, you can do this with a board, having your toes on, so then your heels will go lower down to hit your calf muscles. But are you doing 3 sets of 10? Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
12.
Or 3 sets of 12. So, yeah, 3 sets, 10 to 15 is always a good number. But, yeah, that is the calf raise. Okay, so Hunter's going to finish up doing some crunches for his abdominal muscles. I think he's doing like 3 sets of 10 of these, just to do something to hit his stomach. You never want to put your hands behind your head on these because you tend to pull your neck forward, put pressure on your neck, and it takes the pressure off of the abdominal muscles that you're working. So I always like to say keep it lightly on the sides, and then when you come up, you just slowly crunch it forward until you can feel them. So, sort of like you got a watermelon down there, you're trying to bust between your legs and elbows. But that actually finishes off the workout. I filmed Hunter on some just because I wanted to talk some, but I'll show you a couple things here in a minute. And just showing you guys around here in the dungeon real quick. I got some of my favorite bands, some different pictures of them, and over here on the wall behind the bench is all my pics of several different bands I was in. Let's see, you got Heavy Set up top there. You have Strider, Relic, and then the picture of me, one of my favorite pictures from the Strider photo shoot from our first CD. Then our first CD with our promo pic in with it. There's an autographed Joe Satriani ticket stub with a pic. I met him, really nice guy. Then there's back in the day when I was in Dog Holiday, and one of my first bands, Free For All, on the bottom. And then if you go over past Hunter's massive Lego collection, you can take a look in there. Our whole place is like, I don't know, like a museum sometimes, I think. It's crazy. But this is some of my stuff from back in school. My football award from lettering, 3 years in football. And then my fake Muscle and Fitness cover. Arnold for inspiration. And then right there is the goal, ladies and gentlemen, right on that picture there, me on the left, doing the most muscular pose on the beach. I was at my best. And then you've seen my football team picture. Then Hunter and I both Lord of the Rings and Hobbit fans. I've had this Van Halen picture since I was like in, probably 6th or 7th grade. Some of my favorite covers from Entertainment Weekly, and of course, this beautiful Gale down here. And the lovely washer and dryer. And our floor needs vacuumed extremely much, but yeah. That's it, man. That's where we work out. So, ladies and gentlemen, day 2 is now complete. It is 10:52 p.m. Just had my last bit of my gallon of water and just finished a 45-minute yoga workout out on my porch. It was outside. Reason being, I got a walker a push and seat. I'm waiting on my son when he's here tonight to do my walk, so I got somebody with me in case, because I got AFib, so I got to be careful. But it said outside, the whole reason for it being outside is supposed to take you out of your comfort zone. Well, I would say somebody the likes of me on a front porch in a neighborhood where you got houses right beside you everywhere, shirtless at 10 o'clock at night, doing yoga for the whole world to see is about as far out of a comfort zone as a big boy like me could be. So, yeah. But, it did pretty good. The workout went well today, as you've seen with me and Hunter, and nutrition's all on par, killing it there. Bulk, all that stuff's good. The water is still the most challenging thing for me, which I know Coach knows this, but I had I might have already told you guys too, I don't know. It's all running together. But I had a sleeve surgery like 7 years ago, so my stomach's not that big. So, especially with water, I just feel bloated like crazy, so it's been challenging for me to get the water down, but I'm doing it. I just got to take my time with it and pace myself through today, which I'm sure you're all doing. And of course, we were riding the PP train big time today. Big time. My beard's just out of control. But anyway, so yeah, if you were in Western Maryland and you seen some gigantic guy out on his porch trying to do yoga poses at 10 o'clock at night, it was probably me. Just saying. But, yeah, though, day 2 done. Looking forward to day 3. I like how I'm mixing up these workouts. I think if I would do the same thing too much, it would definitely be boring. The weights is a given for me. I'm gonna hit the weights, but I'm talking for the other stuff. Because I did leg workout last night outside. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be, I want to get, in the picture, in the vid, I'd like to get back there, obviously that was many, many moons ago, you're talking 30 years, but still to get some semblance. I tell everybody, I just like to be in small fat boy clothes and not big fat boy clothes, you know what I'm saying? Be nice to go in Walmart and get a 3X and be like, yeah, man, yeah. So that's the goal here, but that mobility above anything else, like, that's the thing. And I think doing this yoga, it's been a while since I've done some yoga, and I just followed some of these programs I got here on YouTube. I found one for 45 minutes, and it was a pretty cool one, and I was able to do everything. And, it's you use a chair to, help with everything, but I think that's going to help me maybe get some of this atrophy in my back squared away, which I think is one of the big issues of getting me up again for extended periods of time. I can deal with my knees hurting, but when your back starts hurting, if anybody ever had that, you got to go sit down. So anyway, it's my cross. So, but I just thank sweet baby Jesus that this water is drank today. Oh God, I won't be up all night probably. I say that, but I didn't wake up till like 10 this morning. But then, but it was like the dam was bursting. It was time. It was time to get your butt up and hit the potty. And I was dreaming about vampires last night. We were in some store, and vampires run it, and we were trying to get away from vampires. So, you go to sleep to relax, not dream about, why wasn't I on a beach somewhere with a pina colada in my hand and, my beautiful wife beside me in a bathing suit, watching other beautiful women go back and forth with Pierre bringing me all the pina coladas I want. No, I can't dream about stuff like that. It has to be zombies, vampires, goofy stuff where I'm lost. I'm in a place and I can't get out. Stress. And I don't got nothing to be stressed about. I'm not stressed about anything in particular. But anyway, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. So I'm going to leave it there. Brett the Tank Downey, day 2 of the 75-day challenge in the books. 3 tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Hope y'all doing alright wherever and whenever you are. And don't forget to do one act of kindness this week and help make a difference in somebody's life. Because like I always say, you never know when that one thing might be the thing that helps them when they need it most and sets them on the right path instead of the path they're on. So, like, share, subscribe. Brett Tank Downey. Keep rocking.